Hello, my name's Carson, and today I'm going to be talking about what I would do if I could make a movie about Venom. Before we get started, make sure to hit the like button on this video. If we could get 7 likes, maybe I'll do a second video about a sequel to this movie. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel, where I do lots more of videos like this weekly, where I do drawing and talking about movies and TV shows. Let's get started with the cast. Obviously, I would want to recast Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, but I wanted this to be a little original, so for the role of Eddie Brock, I thought I'd choose Oscar Isaacs. I choose Oscar Isaacs for this role because I really liked how he played Poe Dameron in Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I thought he was around the right age for the Eddie Brock that's in my mind. Now let's move on to the main villain of the movie. The main villain of the movie is gonna be one of my favorite Marvel characters, Cletus Kasady, Carnage. The actor of Cletus Kasady would be Michael Rooker, known for being in Guardians of the Galaxy as Yondu Udonta. So now let's move on to talking about actual characters, the character arcs from the beginning and end of the movie, their friends, their foes, and their motivations. Let's start with Eddie Brock, played by Oscar Isaacs. At the beginning of the movie, Eddie already has the symbiote. He had just discovered this before, and he had taken down a different villain before this. We don't learn exactly who it is, but we learn that he had already defeated this villain, so he was comfortable with Venom. He knew that Venom would not hurt him. And at the middle of the movie, Eddie's trust in Venom goes down a little bit after getting really scared of Carnage. At the end of the movie, we see Venom grow fiercer, more courageous, and confident in his powers as he gets ready to fight Carnage once and for all. Let's move on to Cletus Kasady. At the beginning of the movie, Cletus is just getting out of prison after 40 years for the murder of 3 people. Cletus becomes obsessed with carnage, death, and arson, and pretty much every other horrible crime you can think of. He gets hired to get an alien symbiote put into him for a scientific test after seeing what the Venom symbiote could do. The test has incredible results, but it results in the death of many scientists and workers after Carnage breaks out. Eddie Brock, of course, finds out. So the first act of the movie shows the flashback of learning what happens to Eddie Brock before this movie, and Cletus Kasady getting out. In the second act of the movie, Cletus becomes obsessed with crime, carnage, and chaos. So Kasady gets in this incident, and we see this accident. Then Eddie Brock / Venom meets Cletus Kasady / Carnage for the first time, and Carnage nearly kills Venom. The third act is when the big final battle takes place after the first fight between Carnage and Venom. Cletus Kasady starts to plan his attack. All he wants is chaos, and he succeeds. Venom and Eddie start focusing on stopping little crimes to build up Venom's courage after being scared by Carnage. And they already knew what Cletus would do. After this, Eddie finds Cletus Cassidy. Cassidy's plan was to start a war in the States. He wanted to cause chaos and terror. He was now at the in San Francisco at the Golden Gate Bridge. It was during the night, and the two had a very big fight. Thank you guys very much for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button on this video. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and make sure to comment down below. What would you do if you could make a Venom movie? Thank you guys very much once again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!